Hmm. Okay, okay. It says it's screaming. Is it though? Is the sound working? Oh, hello, Mod 19. Finally drawing some Ruby again. And I know the people that usually come to my stream aren't into Ice Queendom, but I just have to draw Blake in this outfit. Come on, she looks awesome. Well, the audio is working cool. I'll share the link on DeviantArt a bit later. Right now I wanna draw a bit more. How's your night going? The weekend is just so close. I'm listening to a video, by the way, that Quentin reviews Sam and Cat video I mentioned yesterday. Also, I watched the new Made in Abyss episode. So good, man. So good. Right, I gotta draw her paws. Late night stream. I wanted to stream earlier, but my phone had no charge, so I had to so I had to charge it this afternoon. And even though it's not at 100%. Copy the link so I can share it on DeviantArt. I actually hope we get to see Blake really have a really good fight with Rice on the next episode, because come on, you've been hyping up fights and just leaving them halfway there. Come on, I want an actual confrontation between Rice and Blake, or at least let them talk it out. Well, just shouting at each other from the battlefield. Right, share it on DeviantArt. How would Adam look with Blake's clothes? I mean, you'd have to make some adjustments. I'm so glad that one artist made a picture of Blake in at the end of the episode, because it looked amazing. It, it, it was a great drawing. A great Ice Kingdom episode, an awesome Made in Abyss episode, like usual. And man, the soundtrack this time around was just so Infinity Drain vibes at some point. Alright, the video. I don't know what to talk about. 119, you still in the chat? Anything you wanna discuss? Uh, Today I woke up really late, so I completely forgot the Abyss reset it, and so did the shop in Genshin Impact. And I haven't even claimed the new wishes. And I'm not in a hurry, it's not like I'm gonna use them now. But I'm definitely not gonna let them pass. I kind of want to make a version of her with a message with retracted. Oh, hey, Sorera Arc. What are you hiding from me? Good night. You're gonna. Well, good night to you as well, Sorera Arc. Today I saw the new episode of Made in Abyss, and like always, I was pleasantly surprised at how good the adaptation has been. Are you gonna do your own version? I mean, I'm just gonna draw her like this, and I'll also make a version with her wearing either her original pants or her Ice Queendom outfit, because come on, it's kind of weird that they took them away and she's just wearing underwear. The top is gonna stay the same, but the bottom part is gonna be a bit different. Pants? Yeah, I'm gonna make a version with her wearing pants. I don't know if I'll be able to complete everything on stream, but I'll eventually post everything to my DeviantArt and Twitter and Instagram and stuff. For me, Bad Kitty is fan service. Yeah, that's the word I've been forgetting. Blake's Ice Queendom outfit and this outfit for them are just screams fan service. And you know, fan service isn't bad. Fan service can just be a new outfit. But it doesn't feel like something Blake would wear. I mean, if Blake were to wear less clothes, I think she would go for like a, a short sleeveless top, like the one she has in Volume 6. But a catsuit that just like underwear, it doesn't feel like something she would wear. I can maybe see Cinder wearing something like this. But Blake, I don't know, man. It's not like we'll be seeing Cinder in Ice Kingdom. Man, I can't wait for the Made in Abyss Season 2 soundtrack to come out. At first, I was a bit disappointed that they were reusing so many tracks. But then new ones started coming out and they were amazing. And you can't make a cosplay of Bad Kitty. Yeah, it's too risky. Uh, Not that I think it's a bad thing, but a lot of cons, like if you wanna cosplay for a con, a lot of them now have stricter rules on what to wear. And I don't know if they would allow just wearing underwear. Like I know people do cosplay of Nier Automata Chibi, but this, yeah, it's difficult to cosplay it. And that kind of sucks because weren't the original Ruby designs made with cosplay in mind, so people will have an easier time finding the right clothes for it. If they had given her some form of like just a pair of tights underneath, it would have made it a lot easier. And it's not like thigh highs are aren't part of her outfit. She's always wore those. Or just really long boots. Should I make an announcement on Twitter as well? Probably. Oh, Blake, what do you always get the the short end of the stick regarding costumes? Okay, I'm gonna make an announcement on Twitter a bit later, but for that I would have to not not end the stream, just stop it for a bit. But for now, let's draw a bit more. Come on. I do like the suit on her though. Looks very nice. Red looks great on her. I think the only person that wouldn't look good on with red from the main cast would be Yang. It's funny because when the trailer dropped, everybody was thinking that Yang will be the fan service character, but no, it's always the negro girl. Yep. Yang actually look completely normal. She would wear that. I don't think it's anywhere as good as her Volume 2 outfit, but it's like a variation of her Volume 1 one. Ladybug jokes, yep. Ladybug's a nice ship. I've been really into it lately. And with Blake getting a lot of the spotlight in Ice Kingdom, wouldn't be surprising if we start seeing a lot of more Blake shippers. Man, I really want the Maiden Navy Season 12 soundtrack to come out soon. It was so good at this episode. I don't know if you're seeing it, but when X character appeared, and she's just an antagonist, but they made it sound like she was a villainess and had like this pipe organ music. Amazing. I'm gonna have to clean a lot of her hair and face later, because it looks very wonky. That's just the sketch part, but I'm doing the liner for the clothes right away. It sucks that I started streaming so late. It's not even Friday for me to be doing this. But I've been sketching some other stuff, Rwby and Genshin Impact, so hopefully I have something for tomorrow. Unless I'm busy working on commissions or something like that. That is a wide sleeve. Meanwhile, in the background, I have that one Quinton reviews video. I wonder if this one will be the long version, or if part 2 of the Salmon Cat video will be longer than this one, because this one's 5 hours long. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to stream for 5 hours because it started late, but it's good to have these long boy videos to have as some sort of background noise. Okay, I'm not gonna end the stream. Just gonna stop it for a bit so I can make an announcement on Twitter that I'm streaming. Okay, I'm back. Yep, it's working cool. Mm. Her shoulder here could look a bit cleaner. Did any of you guys ever watch like the Nickelodeon sitcoms series? Like, did any of you guys watch iCarly or Drake and Josh? Because I did religiously. Actually, I don't know if you guys are still in the chat. Holler if you're still there. Oh, I see the shows. Yep, the shoes. They when you look at them, they're like, they look weird. But then you stare at them a bit more, and it's actually just some shoe with some extra armor as claws. Hey, Soraya arc. Did you ever? And iCarly, I see. Yep, I loved iCarly. iCarly was definitely my favorite uh Nickelodeon show. I see the live action shows. Yep. Did you watch Drake and Josh? Although I know that one's older, and I don't know how old you are, but Drake and Josh and Zoe 101 were like the oldest Nickelodeon shows, live action shows that I watched because I didn't see the Amanda show or all that. When you're a kid, it's funny, but when you're older, you know what do you see there? Yep, iCarly had some weird shit. Uh, all those shows had some weird shit, but mostly iCarly, Victorious, and Sam and Cat. Although I didn't watch Sam and Cat, I was already too old by that time and didn't really watch TV. But I also just loved Drake and Josh. So when they made iCarly and I saw Megan being the goody two shoes girl, I was like, what? This is not Megan Parker. I also did watch Victorious for a bit, like the first one, 2 seasons, the first 2 seasons, maybe a bit of the third as well. People coming in for the Rwby stream and then seeing I'm talking about Drake and Josh. Oh, but iCarly really was the best. It was ahead of its time. It was funny. It had so many weird crossover episodes in the last season. I was more a fan of the cartoon. I mean, same. Like, I was that person that would watch every episode of SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents. And I remember specifically, I watched SpongeBob up until the big one wave special episode, and I watched the Fairly Odd Parents up until the episode they introduced Poof. Because I remember I watched it and I thought, that was good. But like right after that, I kind of lost all interest in the show. And yeah, then I found it was really good. Danny was also Danny Phantom was also one of my favorite shows. That along with My Life as a Teenage Robot. I'll never get over how much I love that show. Have I seen 5 Years Late? No. I feel like I should know about it. Nope, not at all. Mm. What was it about? Because I know Nickelodeon had other TV shows aside from the Dan Schneider ones, like Big Time Rush, which I also watched and I loved, or Ned's Declassified School Net's the classified school survival guide, which is kind of old by now, but I love that. I love that as a kid. It's a fan project that crossover Ben 10 and Danny Phantom. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't read it, but I remember the videos from Kubo the artist. I think his name was. Oh no, the Ink Tank. The Ink Tank. I have heard of it, but yes, Kuro the artist. That was his name. I only know him from that one video where he talked about working for Butch Hartman. And he made two videos about working for Butch Hartman and how he was kind of shady. And I don't think they're up anymore. I actually have them downloaded. Fun fact, because but at that time I had good internet, but I didn't have a really good laptop, so it would still take a while to stream stuff. He's a great artist and a big star from the Ben 10 fandom. I had no idea 5 years later it was a crossover with Big Ten. I just thought it was a future AU of Danny Phantom. But it's cool that he's getting recognition for his work. Yeah. I mean, just curious, like not disturbed about. But did you see his videos about him working for Danny Phantom and working on Imagination and Elf's Detective? It's like a time skip crossover. I mean, who hasn't dreamed of making one of those? I have. Yes, I see. Ah, yeah, you did see them. Yep. They were very informative. It was around that time that uh, her Batchman's, let's just call him that, lost a lot of credibility and goodwill from the fans. Oh, how the turntables. Hmm, Blake's looking a bit stiff here. Danny Phantom's one of those shows that's like a really cool classic that's still alive and you still see fan art of very frequently, especially on DeviantArt. Or at least back when DeviantArt still hadn't changed to Eclipse and you would still see fan art really frequently in the front page. Now I actually have no idea. Yeah, Nickelodeon had so many good shows in the past. It just sucks that it would cancel so many of them after the first season, and it still does that. Either because they're not as quote they don't have the same viewership as SpongeBob, and yeah, they're not gonna be as popular as SpongeBob, the biggest one of the biggest cartoons in the world. But like at least Loud House managed to make it through. Even though I haven't kept up with the show in years, but I really liked it. Like it was so much. It was so much fun, and the style was a breath of fresh air from a lot of the other stuff airing at the time. And yep, yeah. The Loud House is a show with the same weird vibes with Rwby fandom. Really? I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but the show's definitely really fun. I haven't seen that many episodes actually, but I specifically love the one where they're gonna go on a road trip and Lincoln is trying to to get a good seat in the van. That episode was very relatable to me. Well, the lajo is divided in two parts. First, the good part. Oh no. Two, the lewd and weird part. No. Well, that's DeviantArt for you. Mm-hmm. The in Ice Kingdom, they actually made they simplified the jacket's design a bit, and I get it, but I wanna draw it with the original pattern that Adam's clothes had, just so it looks a bit fancier. What other Nickelodeon shows did I watch? Um, I fucking loved El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera, and it deserves a reboot. I'm sure the creator would be up for it. Um, My Life as a Teenage Robot, like I mentioned, absolute banger. Had a superb opening. Mm, Nickelodeon mostly has shows for a younger demographic, so I can't mention as many like compared to I guess Disney or Cartoon Network. I also watch some old school shows in the reruns like K Arnold. I freaking loved that show as a kid. I would watch it all the time along with Danny Phantom. I also, when I was like 8, 9, 10, I watched a lot of the lesser known Nickelodeon cartoons like Mighty B and Back at the Barnyard. Anyone remember Back at the Barnyard? It was a fun show. And so was Mighty B for that part. It had a good budget. I'm in Brazil all day SpongeBob or live action show, but when it's night, it's like we see the good shit like Invader Theme. Hell yeah! I didn't watch Invader Sim when I was a kid. I couldn't get into it, but I watched it later on, uh, a few years ago, not that long ago, and it was really fun. And Enter the Floor Plus special that came out in 2020, I think, was also super fun. They should totally reboot Invader Sim now. I don't know if the comics are still ongoing. Cause damn, if it looks as good as Into the Floor Plus, it's gonna do well. Alright, speaking of 20 something Nickelodeon shows, did you watch Glitch Text? The show about gamers, which was actually really good. Cause I did the first season and it was really fun. The budget on that show though, oof, it was high. You could tell it was high. Glitch Text was definitely a show that knew its stuff. You can tell the people making it were passionate. And I still can't believe it's by the same creator of Fanboy and Chum Chum. Yeah, Glitches was only Netflix jail. It sucked. And what really sucks is that first season I think was 30 episodes, but Netflix, being Netflix, rebranded it as it being three 10 episode seasons. what a ripoff. That show deserved better. Another show that not many people knew about, and that I only knew of for by pure coincidence, was Welcome to the Wayne. I think it started airing in 2020. No. It had to be before 2019, 2018. It was like a second Cody slash Gravity Falls mix. And it was a cartoon on Nickelodeon. But it just got awful airtime and it only got 2 seasons. And I watched the first episode of season 2 and it felt very rushed. I think the creator knew they were only getting those 2 seasons and they had to rush down what they had left of the plot. And it sucked because it really could have been something. Hey, do you watch the Owl House Survivor arc? I don't know how popular it is in Brazil. I mean, assuming you guys really like Miraculous, maybe you like the Owl House as well. And they've got the Fairly Odd Parents ripoff. We do not talk about that live action version on Paramount Plus Survivor arc. Fairly Odd Parents ripoff. It's a fucking success here. Oh, it is sweet. That's great to hear because I've been following the Outhouse and Amphibia ever since they were announced. Those posters they showed off were absolute bangers. I just had to watch the shows when they were gonna air because I'm not like in a 100% Disney lover. Like I couldn't get into Gravity Falls actually, but I did like Star, even if it did fall through eventually. And I loved Wonder Robert Yonder, so so I was really excited for what the new Disney Channel shows were gonna be. Everybody was waiting the dub version. Hmm. I actually don't like the dub in my country, but I'm interested on how they would possibly dub season 2. Like, why are you only wearing underwear? I swear to God, if the Japanese staff come out and say, "Oh, it's not underwear, it's really short shorts," like, bitch, I don't believe you. Just say you wanted fan service, catgirls fan service. They dub. Did you watch Amphibia or no? Because it's not as story heavy as the Outhouse up until like the season ended, which are always fantastic. Man, I really hope with everything going on HBO Max, like Disney doesn't decide to do another oopsie and fuck with the Owl House once again. Because they already slashed season 3, they better not actually cancel it or put it in the vault. So I watched all of Amphibia. Oh, did you like it? I thought it was charming. I really like the human characters, like the main 3 girls. They're relatable, all of them. But things that all my friends, they are the Owl House fans, they think are weird for me, but is I didn't watch the Owl House. Oh? Oh, you watch Amphibia but not the Owl House, huh? Because I think it was just another child cartoon. I mean, season 1, not all the episodes are bangers, I'm gonna be real. But all the Amity episodes are really fun, and the story does get compelling. And season 2 onwards, they really improved the humor of the show and the writing. it's a show that really learned from its first season, and I respect that. All right, she has a tail. I can't forget that. Now to draw her legs. I haven't watched that new cartoon though. The Ghost and Molly McGee. It's not really calling out to me. I've heard it's good, but I'm kind of hoping for something else that either has a really good story or is just absolutely completely fun and bonkers from day one. Like OK KO. I don't know if you watched that one. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but because of the art style. But man, I love the characters in OK KO. Oh, you watched it? Cool. OK KO was so good. I hate that it got cancelled so soon. But it did have a good ending. It just sucked that we couldn't get to see more of the secondary cast because they were all great. Because one is funny, two because they have lower, three because they have Sonic. Yep, they have Sonic and Yu-Gi-Oh. Speaking of Sonic, have you seen those abridged or fan dubs of the games on YouTube? Some of those are really, I mean, they're all good, but some of them are just incredible. And Evil KO, TKO, yeah. We should explore more of emo KO. I can't believe they canceled that show just because an executive didn't like it. Like, bro, you kept Teen Titans Go, bro. I guess I should show the full drawing every once in a while in the stream, so people don't think I'm just spending an hour drawing the legs. Teen Star and Go have a literally song about pooping. Yeah, I mean I didn't know that, but I believe you. And now the Gumball. Did you watch Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball? Uh, I was so excited for that movie because the ending of the show just you could tell they needed a long finale. Like they were really building up for a movie finale. And then they said, "Hey, we're making it." And now because of HBO Max, if they don't sell it to another streaming service, it's just they're just gonna can it. Like, bro, Gumball has to be one of the funniest and most consistent shows in the last 10 years, and I'm not being hyperbolic. I think it's SpongeBob levels of good, but like all the seasons are good. Meanwhile, in SpongeBob, yes, the first 3, 4 seasons are bangers. Instead, Gumball was like was good from the start. It was good from the start, and then it got amazing. Gumball, why? I can't believe your movie and sequel series are in jeopardy. You deserve better. And knowing those writers, I'm sure they would reference the whole HBO Max thing on a later episode, if they ever do get the series. Mm, I guess it's kind of weird to talk about Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon on a Ruby stream, but like, there's only so much Ruby we can talk about when the main show isn't airing. But when it does, oh, those streams are gonna be fun. Did you watch any old Cartoon Network shows like Ed, and Eddie? Because I've been kind of been wanting to rewatch it for a while now. Okay, just needed to adjust my back a bit. I actually remember when Ed, and Eddie aired at my place. Not the exact date, but I remember it was a Sunday. Like it's a very vivid memory. Well, yes, I have. I think it's funny, but not my humor. Maybe it's age. Maybe it's more of a little kid's humor. Hello, I hope your day is going well. It is. We're vibing here. We're just drawing and chatting. hmm Talking about cartoons, talking about anime. It's more like a beating humor. Yeah. It was wacky, but it was wacky and crazy, but it was the good kind of stupid. Good to hear. Do wanna see anything in particular? This girl. I don't know if you watch Rwby or if you're someone new, but drawing her in this outfit. That's kind of weird because she's not wearing pants. But I'll draw her. But I'll make a version where she is wearing pants. Yep, Blake. I don't know. Sergeant Falco 13th. I don't know if you're watching the Ruby Ice Kingdom anime, but it has some neat outfits. If they're bad, well, we can at least make fun of them. Which other show's really good that's now in jeopardy because of the HBO Max thing? I mean, I don't like to be negative all the time, but it's something really interesting that we should talk about. Excuse me. The Ice Kingdom I have not seen yet. I should make time to watch it. Um, it might be better to binge it once it's all done. Actually, since we're getting to the, I think we're getting to the finale, to the really good part, and it's gonna be, I guess, boring to wait for an episode every week. But if you're interested, yeah, you should give it a watch once it's all aired. Her shoes are gonna be a bit hard to draw though. They're like claws. I'm gonna have to sketch them out first. Okay, every time I stop for a bit and turn off the microphone, it's so I can adjust myself, and I already make a lot of noise moving my tablet around, so I don't want to make it worse. Ice Kingdom is good but bad at the same time. Yeah, it has a lot of good things, a lot of improvements from the original show, but also repeats a lot of the bad things. Understood, then a good point too. I will wait, then I am playing Fate Grand Order on my phone too. Fate Grand Order. I don't know much about that game other than it's about the Fate saga, obviously. But I've heard it doesn't have a pity system, so that kind of sucks. And I thought that having a pity system was kind of uh, a, a given or obligatory for any gacha game. Then again, the only one I played is Genshin. The only thing about Fate that I've really seen was Fate Zero. I tried getting into Fate Stay Night, but I didn't get past the first episode. And a lot of people said that Fate Unlimited Blade Works was better. So I watched that first episode and it still wasn't my thing. Fate Zero was very interesting, but can't say it's my thing per se. I only watched Fate Zero because it was in a recommendation. It does not have a pity system, unfortunately. Well, we in Unlimited Blade Work is just one route of Fate Stay Night, actually. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, Fate Stay Night is one route and Unlimited Blade Works is another. Because it's a show with timeline. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, since it's based on a not a light novel, a visual novel, similarly to Higurashi, except with Higurashi you kind of have to adapt every what's it called every route to get the full story. And I don't know what people are thinking over on my anime list. Why does the Higurashi only have like less than an 8 when it's closer to an 8.5? Like, come on, guys. Why is season 2 so highly rated but season 1 is so low? Oh, also the roots are done because the original anime is a dating game. Yep, from what I've heard, it's a not safe for work dating game, which I'm not against. It's just that I'm not into um into visual novels. Although I do eventually want to check out Higurashi. Three roads with Saber, Unlimited Blazer with Rain, and Heaven's Feel with Sakuramato. I remember very little of the characters. The only one I really know is Saber. She has an awesome design though. I love the armor on top of the frilly dress. It's just like Noelle from Genshin Impact. It's one of my favorite looks. Highly underrated. I hope we get more characters that dress like that. Your own medium tree, rush bitch, Sundara girl. Yep, that's basically it for dating sims. I love Blake in a white fine outfit. I would request to see that in Ruby proper. Yeah, in 3D, model in 3D. I mean, I don't know how exactly 3D modeling works. I assume they would have to remake her the jackets from scratch, but she will look amazing. I mean, anyone will look amazing in that jacket, but especially Blake. Genshin Impact has great character designs. Indeed. They kind of falter in the shoes, especially the Inazuma characters like Toma. But other than that, they're really good. I mean, at least just for seeing it, just to see it, once you start thinking, how does this person get dressed in the morning? Or how do they go to the bathroom? It kind of starts falling through. One of my favorite Genshin Impact designs is definitely Junjin. She looks incredibly cute, and it also looks like clothes that someone could actually wear. They really took the time and effort to get her to look right. Although I also really look how Ayaka looks. And good shows, I like Mona and Lisa's outfits. You can't go wrong with a big cat, just like Scaramouche. I'm really bummed they're going to change Scaramouche design. I'm really disappointed. I was gonna wait for him. But then when they said, oh, we're gonna change his outfit, I was like, still with an electric character, I'm still gonna wait for him. But then they said, oh, he's going to be Anemo. I'm like, nope. You kind of took all the things I wanted from him. But still, I'm glad we got that original design. He looked fantastic. I think her feet is too long. I'm gonna have to shorten it a bit. That way her shoes don't look like humongously huge. Speaking of characters design, which ones are your favorite from Ruby? Because mine is still Pyrrha from Volume 1. Just amazing, 10 out of 10. Although there are lots of good ones. Yeah, it is a tough question. Although among my top three would be like Pyrrha, Adam, he looked cool, come on, and Coco. Coco looked great. And when her briefcase, well, when her purse, it was a purse, turned into a machine gun the first time, iconic, magnificent. I really want to see her weapon again. Lots of good designs. John Arc from Volume 7-8, Neo Volume 3-8. I liked in Ruby's Volume 1 designs, they were all great. Wise's Volume 4-8, really? A lot of people don't like that one, but it has its charm, despite it being so simple. B1 designs are iconic. I Although I actually like Blake's Volume 2 night outfit a lot more than her Volume 1 outfit. It actually has yellow. The tie highs look really nice. The black bolero she wears is thin, but since it's black, it still emphasizes her shoulders and stuff. So she still looks haha top heavy, and I just like it a lot more than Volume Ones. It's because White look like Saber from Fate. Yeah, fair. I mean, I miss Wise's hairstyle from Volume 1 and Volume 4. I don't like the braid. Controversial opinion maybe, I miss her bun and her ponytail. My favorite Ruby design is Penny's B7 outfit, but I love Roman and Neil's B7. Yep. And yeah, Penny looks good with both long hair and short hair, which isn't something that I can say for, let's say, Blake. Oops. But Penny looks great. And her chunky boots, they look so stumpy. Kinda sucks she never crushed Cinder with them. And I know that song from, but she looked great with them. I'm sad she missed them in the Volume 8 finale fight. Like, no, what do you take the best aspect of her character design away? Oh, and her logo is just mwah. Can't go wrong with an on and off bottom. Cinder's B1 outfit. I love her hairstyle so much. And yeah, that red outfit with gold trimmed, delicious. And you know, I like Cinder's bangs in general. She still has a cute hairstyle in volume 4 and onwards. I'm gonna drink some water, excuse me. Hydration. She still has a cute hairstyle in volumes 4 and onwards, but I miss the long hair and the red outfit. Come on, why do we give her a black outfit in volume in volume 7? Missed opportunity. I don't like Cinder's spy outfit. Yeah, the book window wasn't necessary. I would have preferred if she showed her legs because she's Cinderella. Come on, she looked better with long hair. Yep, we believe in penny supremacy. Agree. If she's not at least in your top 5 best girl, you need to rethink your life choices. I mean, if the first 4 spots are taken by like also Penny, I wouldn't blame you. I wish we had more boy characters with uh brightly colored hair because Roman died and I feel like he was the peak and we haven't seen other really brightly designed boys again. I'm not gonna lie, I think characters like I'm blanking on his name now, even though I like him. Like Miero, I think he's cute, but I miss that color. Come on, even if you don't like Neptune, you gotta admit his hair color looked pretty good despite it being so bright. Penny is endearing, super adorable, super powerful, and she deserved better. Hey, I'm at like 8 likes. Can we get to 10? Please, for Eddie, please. Can we get to 10 likes? Sorry, I hate Neptune with all my heart, with all my rage. Don't blame you. Yeah, now the only characters left with really pop-out colors are Yang and Nora. Yep. At least they haven't killed Nora yet because they do have a tendency for killing redheads. What did I do to you, Rooster Kid? Hopefully the Summer Maiden has a colorful design. Fingers crossed. Even if she has like brown hair and brown eyes, which is fine. Team Coffee looks great. I'm hoping she has a really colorful outfit. Even if she's like incognito, like she's trying to hide. I want her to look cute. Yeah, true. Yep. And I think I should make that a teeny bit taller. Alright, she has that weird poofy thing on the bottom of her shoe. Can't forget to draw that. There. What I feel like the t-shirts are kind of lacking in character design recently. Like, Aspin and Glinda look really nice. They didn't look excessive, but you could tell there was some color on them. But Ironwood, Lionheart, I'm hoping they step up their design with the Baku headmaster whenever we get to that. From what I've heard from the books, he's supposed to be like Dorothy, like the standing for Dorothy. So hopefully he has some at least some nice shoes. Although I think he actually wears gloves. Hmm. Like, come on, the boys deserve some good character designs as well. Hmm. Oh, Volume 3 also had some pretty cool outfits with Team uh, Aburn, I think their name was. Like Arslan and Reese look really nice. They look so nice, and they were only in that one arc and didn't even speak. But I remember them. I remember them. And I'm one of those that kind of skimmed through volume one through most of Ruby because I was binge watching it, so I didn't really get attached to characters like CL. But I do wonder why they never showed her again in volume 7. Did she die? Really? They did? I could have sworn they were at least mentioned in one of the books, like just as passing. Most maiden designs that aren't major characters tend to be pretty lame. Amber served its purpose. Yeah, Bernal looked just boring. She had way too much going on her outfit. Like, I know she's a red herring, but come on, man. Freya, I understand, but like Amber and Bernal, they should have looked better, especially Bernal. No, no. Like I I think the team that had Mai Sidong did die, but damn, Team Abram died as well. I'm gonna have to check the wiki or something later because no, I really like their design. Oh wait, oh, okay. It is pretty grim that there are confirmed deaths, even if we even if we haven't seen it discussed in show. All of Team Abram except Nolan in particular died. Oh, let's see who died in Volume 3. Let's see. I mean, I can't go to the wiki right now, so I'm gonna trust you guys, and in case I really wanna see for myself, I'll check it out later. Man, I hope Maria and Pietro are okay. Like, if they don't want to show them to us, fine, but I hope they don't just die off screen. Come on, Maria was so cool. Pietro was adorable. He was a major character in book two. Oh, in the Steam Sun one. I wonder if they're ever going to kill anyone from Team Coffee. Hopefully not, because we haven't seen them really in show yet. So I'm hoping they make it. Maisie Dong, Brownie, Roy Stallion. Man, that volume 3 ending. Iconic. Team Coffee are too badass to die. Yep. One of them got swallowed by a agreement killed from the inside, as it should be. Roman screaming from the other side, like, no, I should have done that. There, that looks better. Maybe I can be lazy and just copy paste this and and flip it. I'm gonna have to check. If I can, I'll do it. If not, yeah, I'll just redraw it from scratch. Oh, maybe it can look good. Although I would have to tweak it a bit. Yeah. I do wonder what if they're. I mean, they're obviously gonna get new outfits in vacuum. I just hope they still wear a lot of brown, especially Coco and Velvet, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but Volume 7 designs, Atlas designs, had this tendency of giving the characters that usually wear brown, black clothes, or just black and white clothes. Like it happened with Neo. It happened with. It happened with Emerald. She used to wear a lot of brown, but now she just wear mainly white and some black. So I'm really crossing my fingers and just hoping Coco doesn't come out in Volume 7 and she's only wearing black and white. Like, no, bring back her brown colors. There's a reason why they're called coffee. And don't give me that black coffee excuse. No, it better be brown. Yes, I'm angry, okay? I've already designed Neo like twice. I hope they actually utilize Scarlet Sage, Yatsuhashi, and Fox. Dude, I love Scarlet's pirate outfit so much. I hope they don't change it. That coat looked great on him. And yeah, give him some speaking lines. Nothing major. Have him be there. Have him be cool. I want them to do more than just success. Like, people are kind of not well, like Sora Arc mentioned. Not a lot of people like Neptune. Why not focus on just on Yatsuhashi and in Scarlet? In fact, from what I heard, he was a fan favorite in the After the Fall novel. You know what interaction I really want to see? Sun and Rwby. Because I think the only time they ever spoke was in Volume 3. And like, come on, have Rwby interact with another team leader. Have her talk to Coco and Sun and be on around the same level. Have I been streaming for an hour now? Yep, an hour, cool. And we got to 10 likes. Thank you guys. My first 10 likes. I hope they don't go away when I end the stream. My favorite thing about Ice Kingdom is seeing Roma properly animated again after like 5 years. Yep, they look great. All the guys look amazing in Ice Kingdom. Like, I feel like only the girls and the women look good in original Rwby. The guys look very like uncooked potatoes. But nah, in Ice Kingdom they look great. They look fantastic. Sun, he look like a model. He look fantastic. He look amazing. Although I don't get why he has such a deep voice in Japanese when he sounds very goofy in the original Rwby. But I don't mind. He's nice. He looks great. Have any of you guys watched the iCarly reboot? Because previously me and Sora Ark were talking about Nickelodeon live action shows. Young facing voluntary always looked kind of off to me for some reason. All the boys' faces looked like they could have been better modeled. Even the men like Austin and Crow, I feel like they could have looked better. Yeah, I've been binging the iCarly reboot. It's really good. It's fun. It's still not as good as original first three seasons of iCarly, because I was really hoping in the reboot they were gonna talk more about social media, since it's way more prominent now than it was back then. But it's nice seeing the characters again. The actors' chemistry is just as good as it was back then. And I haven't actually been missing Sam Puckett too much, knowing the stuff the actress had to go through. Um, I'm fine with the cast as it is right now. I haven't seen season 2 yet though. iColor will never be as good without Sam. She was the best character. I agree 1,000%. She was my favorite. But I understand why McCurdy didn't want to come back and respect her decision. But yeah, I'll always have a fun for the character. Yeah, and the thing is, apparently she wanted to make another. She wanted initially. She actually wanted to be on an iCarly continuation, and she wanted to play like a version of Sam Pocket that was better, in a better place, like mentally and in life. But instead, they greenlit Sam and Cat, so she didn't even get to film a pilot for the iCarly um continuation she wanted. So that sucked. And I don't know if any of you guys have heard about her new book, where she talks about her experiences as an actress, and especially Nickelodeon, how awful it was and how creepy that people working there were. Um, I'm glad she's out of there and that she's feeling better. Mm-hmm. And the actors, the iCarly actors from the reboot, look pretty good. Like they still look like themselves. Like Carly has, I guess, thicker eyebrows. Spencer's the same. He hasn't aged a bit. Nate, Freddie looks older but still him, so that's cool. I'm glad Spencer is still Spencer, just with even less of a filter. Yeah, and he's actually like really successful now. Like he was famous before, but now it's pretty obvious he's making a lot of money. Good for him. Like, get that coin, Spency. You deserve it. It's turning out pretty good. Although I will say, having to line her hair might be a drag. Honestly, just keep it like that. No one will know. Navi, are you watching Ice Kingdom like week to week? The main thing the series is missing is spaghetti tacos, but haven't they made a comeback yet? Okay, okay, I don't think it's this, but what if someone copyrighted the idea and they can't use it anymore? Or maybe they just don't want to bring too much food on the set. Maybe that's it. Who knows? Maybe it's COVID regulations and they can't have food on set. Like, just throwing out some ideas. And yeah, I've been watching Ice Kingdom as it comes out on just like I watch normal Rwby. Hey, Kindred Spirit, cool. Episode 7 and 8 I actually found pretty boring. Like the first half of the episode John joins was okay, but the rest was kind of But episode 9 was, I think it was so good, dude. I really liked it. I'm super pumped on what's gonna happen next. I haven't really kept up with Licorice Recoil, the other anime, one of the other anime I was watching. I've only seen episode 1, and I will keep watching it. I liked it, but I haven't made the time yet. And the other anime I'm watching at the moment is Made in Abyss, which the chat knows I love. And I'm up to date with the manga, so I already know what's going on, what's gonna happen, but still, the adaptation is great. I wonder how many Blu-ray copies it's gonna sell in Japan. I'm hoping it does well, so we can get a bit of a facelift and get popular in Japan again. I wouldn't mind them making more anime spin-offs. Not necessarily a continuation of Ice Kingdom, like we don't have to talk about the Nightmare Grim again. It can just be completely different spin-off. But I'm up for it. I've been enjoying my time with Ice Kingdom. It would be cool if one of the big Rwby tubers were to interview like new fans that got into Rwby because of Ice Kingdom. Like, what would be the general new fan consensus? Also, I'm so excited for the dub. I have hopes for it. I miss the original Rwby voices. And Ice Kingdom has had some really good rock songs. They chose a great band. A lot of the songs sound like original Rwby songs, so they completely nailed that. The opening, the song that plays during Rwby's fight with Roman. Luna Doru, hello. Hello. I hope Penny appears more in the Rwby anime things, whatever they'll be after Ice Kingdom. Yeah, and and the occasional new characters like Chion. And this time I actually gave them a character because I'm kind of disappointed Chion is mostly kind of there. Ice Kingdom is an anime with cool graphics, but the story and song are not pretty good. Really, I actually like the songs, except the ending. And the story is fine. I just think the way they're going about it is could be better paced. I'm doing pretty good at the moment, at least tonight. Lunadoru Sama having a nice time drawing. For any new viewers, this is how much this is the progress I've made. I'm more of the original songs and Mirror Mirror cover are weird. I actually don't like it when the characters sing on screen, but I like the new band they shows. It's certainly an almost entirely different feel from Ruby proper, so I can understand why you would like one over the other. Yeah, I still prefer original Ruby. But maybe Escuno could be like an easy way for mm, casual anime fans to get into Ruby. Although it sucks that they took the episodes from YouTube. Like, come on, couldn't you keep the first two seasons there? Come on. That's how I watch it. Back when the first 5 seasons were there, that was great. I'm gonna drink some more water. Yum. It's certainly for me. If you want to do mirror mirror cover, do in Japan. Could you do it in Japanese? Maybe it's just too hard to localize the song in Japanese. You would probably have to hire like a Disney localizer, the person that translates all the songs from the musicals. I'm actually working on an animatic animation. I've loaded my Weep animation if you want to see it. Hey, that's great. I'm all for people being creative. I've never been one for animation or animatics though. Maybe when I get better at drawing and I get faster. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. They took original Ruby and made it like 98% more anime tropes included. Indeed. And anime tropes aren't inherently bad. But I feel like you could explain them a bit more. Like, you could take some stuff out and explain some things a bit more, and then you would have a more complete product. What I miss the most, like the animification of Ruby, I miss how the characters feel. Like, why is this is about the same? I actually think they did Blake really well. She's getting a lot more screen time and depth. But Yang and Ruby feel so anime. I I miss how they were in the original show. And the thing is, Ruby and Yang were my favorites in the first few volumes. So I miss that feel. They've been getting better with the humor. Like, Yang has actually been pretty funny. Nora has been really funny as well. But Ruby, she's missing that charm from original Ruby. I can see you have potential. I believe you can do it. It takes time and practice. Indeed, I would know. It takes time. Maybe, maybe if I get Clip Studio and I go back to using my tablet and a laptop, I could get more into animation. Although I heard some bad news about Clip Studio recently, so I'm sad. For me, Yang does nothing in the anime. Ruby's just anime protagonist character. To be fair, that's how sadly how Volume 1 Yang also was. She didn't get any debut until Volume 2. So if they ever make another Ruby anime spin-off, why not focus it on Yang this time? Come on. Come on. And I actually really miss her voice. Barbara did a great job with her. Yeah, that's why I've been really curious about the dub. Like, maybe in the dub, the characters will feel more like original Ruby. Maybe. I'm hopeful. In my opinion, from Team Juniper in Ice Kingdom is I like Ice Kingdom Young fine enough, but she feels pretty much entirely mishandled, aside from still liking to punch things. So I see her as an entirely different character from Real Young. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. There, yeah. Pajamas, they are cool. Juniper is cool. Pajamas the most cool. Yeah, he's been getting the most screen time. I think if they gave the screen time to Nora, she would become a fan favorite. Guaranteed. Not gonna lie, I made some good progress with the Blake drawing. Pyrrha is just gender revives. Not maybe not gender revives, but she feels very clingy compared to original Pyrrha. But it is funny to me like the gender jokes. Keep doing them. I must say I love Ruby. She's full of energy. Yeah. Oh, ye Ruby, what is my fave? And she had some genuinely funny moments. I would not have liked Ruby as much if she hadn't captivated me in the first episode. Ren and Nora are just in the background. Hello there, Belba Jane. How's it going? Just streaming and chatting here, drawing some Blake, discussing Ruby and cartoons and stuff. This has been a pretty lively stream. Glad to chat so lively. It's been fun. I'm not gonna end it yet. No, I'm still gonna draw. My tablet battery is at 53, so we still got a while. We talking Ice Kingdom, I see. Yeah. And movie and anime in general. As you can probably hear, I'm already losing my voice, but I'm always like this. I think it should look okay. I'm gonna proceed to draw her claws. Because they're chunky, I think I made her hands too small. One of my favorite things about Ice Kingdom is the outfits, though. They definitely feel more in line with Ruby designs than a lot of the volume 4 onwards ones, and it's the point of the original ones. I think the only outfit I like in the poster, but not in the show, is Wise. Really? I think she still looks pretty good in show. But in the poster, she looked so regal. She had all the shading. My honest thoughts and makes a nice window feels like they've gone more into AO territory with each chapter. I mean, I'm kind of the same actually, but more on the positive side. Gotta, yeah, it was never meant to be. This is how Ruby Lower is still with a thing. Yeah, it was more like here's a side story if you want it. In the meanwhile, have fun. And I have been seeing fans have fun. Good for them. So am I. Oh man, rowing her claws is gonna be a bit difficult. Like it gave us that cool OP, the Ruby versus Romance Goons fighting in 2D. That looked great. The 2D Ruby versus Nevermore fight is still better in the original. You can't top perfection. But the Nightmare Grim is cool, and I've always liked this. I guess soft power Grim. Those are the cooler ones, like the Apathy. Jeopardy was just great, top tier. I see it as a satisfactory enough Revy content to hold us until volume 9. Yep, it's a snack before the main course. Would have been interesting for a mirrored universe setting truthfully rather than a dream. Also, the use of 3D models in the fight after chapter 4 feels clunky. Oh yeah. Doesn't no, those 3D models did not look good. I'm gonna drink some more water because man, my throat is tight. Yeah, the 3D models did not blend well, and it sucks because this season, Made in Abyss, I choose a lot of 3D models, and they look great. They blend in super nicely. But the Ruby ones feel like someone was rushed to animate the fight, and we got that. And you know, they've had some nice 2D fights aren't like that aren't like the Ruby versus Torchwick ones. Like they have nice enough animation, but man, those 3D models, they dropped the ball. For me, Ice Kingdom is not canon because the relationship of the characters and the timeline. Yeah, it it's definitely more in the not canon than the could be canon scale. It's so ironic that they fail at making 3D models of the characters that were already 3D to work well. It's a vicious cycle. Definitely one reason to tell new fans to watch original Ruby. The 3D fights look amazing, and I'm not exaggerating. If just make more, they need to learn from the flaws of Ice Kingdom, similar to the OG team learning and improving. Yeah, only a few studios are good with 3D in Japan. Do. I mean, if you making your show from 3D from scratch, then it can look better. But when you're using 3D like as a crutch, like in a bind, because it would take way longer to make it in 2D, it's not gonna look pretty. It's not gonna look nice. I mean, I don't remember that much 3D from Mappa. Then again, I haven't watched many Mappa shows recently. I know a lot of people complain about the 3D in Attack on Titan, but for the most part, it looked okay to me from what I saw, at least on Twitter. Also, I see you've been roaming Sumeru as well, engaging you haven't found with Sumeru? Yeah. Finished the main quest a few days ago. Now I'm looking for World Quest to level up my reputation. Yeah, Sumeru has been fun. I think the main quest was much better than the Inazuma one, personally, at least. Like the whole time loop thing it was a pretty cool concept, and the way they showed it with the filters in the game, it looked great. I still feel like the story felt could has a few holes. I guess like spoilers for Genshin. By the way, spoilers right now, so people know. Uh, Nahida telling you like, oh, I couldn't possibly tell you what's going on. You have to find out by yourself. Even though we don't have much time, because she couldn't tell you the truth because oh, your mind would blow up. You would die. But then we tell the truth to another NPC that is nowhere as powerful as us. And the NPC is just like, yeah, dude, I totally believe you. Let's get out of this dream. And nothing bad happens. They don't die or get their mind blown. It's like, come on, however, couldn't you come up with a better excuse for Nahida not telling us what's going on? Come on. Oh, also, Molly X Moxie Sheep week are having good are sweet. That is such a high tier Helluva Plus ship. With or without blips, so they deserve all the good things. There's a long quest you can do, but we weren't. It's very long. Definitely having fun exploring myself and region to bring to my Ruby Genshin crossover. Hell yeah. The characters will look amazing in Genshin outfits. Glad you're having fun as well, Velvet J. But I'm trying to remember if it's having a week of ship in Rube. Yeah, I'm not. I may be a huge shipper if you see my old art, but I don't know like the Ruby shipping weeks calendar. And in general, I always miss like my favorite characters' birthdays as well. So, oops. Sombrero did amazing edits for Ruby Genshin outfits. I don't know who that is, but yeah, they will look great. Is White Knight chip with White Knight. Ooh, where did my mind go? I've been drawing some Genshin chips myself, and I've been sketching some other Ruby stuff, but no chips so far. No. I'm still going back to Ruby and chips. I'm worried about the possible volume 9 time skip. I know we've already discussed that some people think there's not gonna be a time skip, but the possibility is there and it scares me. If it's just a year, if it's less than a year, I'm okay with it. Hey, thanks. I think her hands look fluffy enough. I guess the claws could be longer. Ruby has so many characters that I don't think 52 weeks is enough for the for all the ships. Renora kid. Yeah, I feel like Ruby ships have to share weeks because they're just way too many. And I'm sure there's still more to come. Damn, Quinton, why you gotta do me dirty like that? Start talking about weird stuff right when I'm not talking. Oh, yeah, Renora kid. I mean, they're already 19. They could very well have a kid right now. Although if they name him John because they think John died, I'm like, no, come on, don't do that. Or although if it's a girl and they name her Pira, I would actually like that a lot. No, they have age but not mental age. Yeah, and they're not in like the best position with the world coming to an end soon. Yeah, not the best idea to have a kid. I wish I could stay longer, but it's nearly 4 a.m. here. Got to the called sleep. Slow. Bye bye. Take care, Velvet J. Thanks for stopping by. It's always fun getting new people around here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream the rest of this. I am not strong enough to stay up until 4 a.m. watching a stream. Well, I've kind of watched a video up until 6, 7 a.m., but that's a story for another day. I'm gonna draw her tail before I forget to add it sometime later. But other than that, I think I'll start working on her face and hair, even though it is getting late on my end. I'll have to promote your streams in my Discord servers anyway, Nightfalls. Night night. Oh, time differences. You're either the best thing or the worst. Because I remember a good, some artists I like would say like, oh, it's like 11 p.m. or like 2 a.m. and I'm streaming because my sleep schedule is all fucked up. But then on my end, it's like 5 p.m. or 9 at night, and it's like, hee 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 hee. Although it is hard to make like streaming plans with friends if they live really far away. Oh, time zones. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Damn it, I'm getting hungry, and all the food I have are some marshmallows. The real total drama experience. I wish I could have some cool music, like the Medina Beast OST. Yo. But I don't want to get my streams sound muted, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'd rather be listening to the Quantum Reviews video. Hey, do you think if Jan got infected, what her dream world would be? I think it would be like the type of nightmare that she's so close to finding her mom, Raven, but right when she's about to get her, the dream resets or she wakes up. Like she gets really close and then the ring resets. And I guess the plot there would be that Ruby's gonna go in there and Yang is gonna have to realize that uh, there are more important things and that really Raven is not worth going through all that when she obviously doesn't care for Yang. It would be like a way more sadder version of Ice Kingdom. So like a good chunk of it would be like Yang realizing that, and then at the end it would be her like finding the good side on being with Ruby and her dad. So she's actually cheerful and doesn't end up like really depressed by the end of the series. For me, she can find Raven, but Raven don't have a face, so she can't know who is the mom. Yep, it would be sad. Although I'm not against it. Although honestly, I would be more interested on an spin-off anime about Blake because they did her pretty good in Night's Kingdom. Kind of curious on what they would do for her for an anime. Although they would probably give her a really fan servicey outfit that wouldn't really fit her personality. So we would get some good things, but also some weird things. An idea in life will be like to see put the bottom 8 to be infected with nightmare. Excuse me, I'm going to open the marshmallow bag, so I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna stop the sound for a bit. Okay, marshmallow acquired. So the first character I wanna tag because I think he's with so much trauma is John. I mean, I would pair him up with Ruby so they both work out their problems. Because yeah, John had to kill Penny, and that's definitely gonna leave some baggage. Not gonna deny that. But we always gloss over on the fact that Ruby saw Pyrrha die and be disintegrated right in front of her, and we've never seen her talk about it. Like, I think that was pretty awful for her mental health. They should talk about these things in Volume 9. Because it's baffling that they haven't all this time. Yo, what's up? Hello, Zachary Morgan. Late night stream, drawing some Blake, talking about Ruby. I think will be a world where everything looks okay, but John sees himself as a killer, so every people in the dream are gonna be mad or have fear of him. And yep, sounds like Volume 9 to me. Also, I'm eating marshmallow, so if you hear something weird in the background, that's me. Okay, cool, time to draw her face and the mask. Bro, Blake is literally wearing underwear. Yeah, I know. I'm going to make a version where she actually has pants, or at least some leggings. What were they thinking? I mean, she's still in the call. Like, come on, give the girl some pants. At least the Atlas or gave her a full bodysuit, even if it had a lot of weird zippers that made her outfit look cold. Like, I think Blake in a catsuit would look okay, but it has to be more than a castle. It has to look and feel like Blake. For me, I don't see a nightmare world for the other members of Team Ruby. No, me neither. I think it's gonna be okay for most of them. Doo-doo-doo. I can see John and Neil having a harder time there because they both have so much going on their heads. But I think Wise would also have some kind of nightmare in Volume 9 because she was there when John killed Penny. I think she's gonna feel conflicted about that as well. Not mad at John, but she's gonna be like, "Oh no, I saw her die in front of me, and I saw my sister for a last time before I fell from literally the face of the world." I'm really curious on what those mysterious people in the island will be. hmm I don't think I've ever drawn Adam with his mask. I should practice a bit more because he does look really cool. Man, if Ruby end with a bad end, I'm gonna be happy and surprised. Yeah, I'll be surprised as well. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Uh, how many marshmallows do I have left? Oh, cool, I still have a few. Man, when the stream ends, I'm gonna go back and listen to me eating marshmallows. I hope it wasn't too annoying. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and the stream doesn't even pick it up. But still, I got hungry even though I had a pretty good dinner. Following 9 will be the new Total Drama, bro. If so, I am so in. It, get the voice actor for Chris McLean. I mean, I don't think you can because he's Canadian and Ruby is recorded in Texas. But I wouldn't complain. Chris McLean, welcome campers to Camp Wawanaga. I know someone drew the Danganronpa characters as total drama ones, and it's one of my favorite pieces of fan art ever. No, Aspen! Aspen as Chris. Glinda would be chef. Glinda would be chef because they're both ruthless. That would be a fun concept. Although I feel like John would be the Owen of the show, and people would be mad that he made it so far into the game. Does that mean White would be Heather? Heather really became my favorite character in Total Drama World Tour. Season 3, man. Can't get enough of it. So we're gonna have two teams, the Mad Pilgrims versus the Crazy Nevermores. And who wins will get $1 million. Someone get a voice actor to to make Austin say that. That would be such a cool. Now that's a real spin-off I wanna see. Mhm. I mean, Ruby has so many background characters that you could very easily make a Hunger Games or a Total Drama spin-off of them. Or just a dating sim spin-off of them. Oof, my back is starting to hurt. Oh? Cinder said, dude, Sarah are always living in 3022. And I mean, Heather gets it really bad in that Total Drama Season 1 finale. Cinder gets it gets burned out in a way as well in at the end of Volume 1, so it fits. It fits too well. Hmm. There, her mask looks cool. Cinder's Heather would work really well. Blake as when? Yeah. Mm, who else could be? Nora as Easy. They both have orange hair. They're both really crazy. Down to my last marshmallow. Whoever doesn't get a marshmallow will be eliminated from the island, and we can never come back ever. There's a that guy that gets hit on the balls every day. Yep. Um. Tyler. I mean, I'm sure a Hunger Games X Ruby AO exists, but I wonder if someone has made a total drama and Ruby one. And I drink some more water. Some could be Jeff. They both have that surfer dude demeanor. Total drama. Yep, it would fit. Mm, yeah, it looks okay from the other side. I'm gonna go and I kind of want to be lazy and not reline her hair. So I'm just gonna clean it up and then color it. And if it still looks really bad, well, then I'll redraw it off screen and continue the stream tomorrow or another day. Hmm. Who could be done? I don't think we have any character in Ruby that's really that chill and in touch with themselves. I mean, which character? Um, gosh, I don't know. That's kind of hard. I have an easier time connecting the dots with characters from the first three seasons. Oh, Penny, duh. Penny, who could Penny be then? Beth? Sierra, maybe? They're both very enthusiastic. I see more Penny, more Sierra. But Lindsay's so comically dumb. I can't imagine any of the characters being like that. Any of the Ruby characters being like that. By the way, I was rewatching Total Drama World Tour like always, and the elimination scene for Lindsay, it's so funny. It lives rent free on my mind from now on. Like, how do you fuck up jumping from a plane so badly before you even jump? Who could be Duncan? Neptune. Drawing. Mercy. Who's that? Who? Oh, Mercury. Yep. Mercury is Duncan. They're much better. There. Man, why does animation have to be in such a bad place at the moment? There aren't any shows airing regularly at the moment, any good ones. Argos or Sean and Jasmine. Sean and Jasmine, what season were they from? Let me check. Total Drama Sean and Jasmine? Aw, them. Yeah, I remember them. They were the highlight of that season. Mm, I still gotta clean it a bit more. It looks so messy. Yep. I didn't get to stream the Genshin Impact Abyss reset it today, so I didn't get to stream me dying, but I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, even just for the heck of it, to have an archive of it. I can pass the Abyss, but I can't get the 36 stars. Quick. And I don't know how active I'll be in the chat, but at least I wanna have the first two floors there. I mean, from floor 11 and 12, I'm gonna be dying a lot, so maybe then I can either chat more or chat less because I'll be too angry losing. Yeah. Oh, him. I remember the girl's name in that season was Zoe, the red hair, but I don't remember his name. Even though I rewatched it recently, just what the heck is wrong with me? No, his name wasn't Max, was it? I wanna start coloring. I wanna start coloring a bit. At least I wanna leave in some rough flats. The chat kind of mellowed now, but man, we had a good thing going on there at the middle of the stream. It was fun. I hope we get more people and chat about lots of fun stuff, not necessarily Rwby or cartoons. Mike, him. Yeah, Mike. I like Mike. Also, I remember someone before in the chat mentioned someone else that played Genshin told me about a really long quest that I should start. Uh, I actually started it a while ago. Today I progressed it a bit more, and yeah, it's taking a while. It's a really long quest. It's gonna take me a while to complete it, but I'm gonna do that off screen because it's just a world quest. It is cool that they implemented NPCs fighting in, excuse me, in the newest Genshin Impact update. That was cool seeing it the first time. And the and I guess NPC villains look great. And here's Blake. She looks great. Alright, I gotta make a version with her wearing pants, just in case I forget. Hmm. I love the Made in Abyss soundtrack so much. There. It's looking good, yeah. I'm giving her some pantaloons. I'm getting hungry and it's kinda late, but I think I'm just gonna make some fries later. I'm gonna give her some gator belts, I think they're called. I mean, she wears them in her ball in one outfit. So it's not like they came out of nowhere, and they're gonna be holding up her boots. Man, iCarly was so good back in the day. Such a good show. And I know that came kind of out of nowhere, but I'm still listening to that Sam and Cat review. Just in the background, since I already watched it, but yeah. Sam Pocket was my favorite. And Jeanette McCurdy's hair always looked great in the show. My back is starting to hurt, damn it. But I wanna continue this. I wanna at least color it a bit. I don't think I'll be able to make all the designs here. Because Adam Jacket has a really pretty design. So I wanna do it justice. It's gonna take me a while. There. There, that's nice. It does look like some decent pants. Um, Kind of want to make them a bit poofy, because hers are a bit poofy in the show. There. There, she's looking nice. I'm just gonna add some colors randomly. Nothing's gonna be too specific. A lot of it's gonna look boring because it's just black and white and some red, but it's gonna look better once I add the gradings and the shading. She'll look more cohesive. I'm gonna color the original one first. Here's the old version and here's the original one. Actually, maybe I'll just color it here tonight. That way more people will be drawn to my next stream when they see me color this on screen. Yeah, it's gonna make for some nice clickbait, hehe. So yeah, gonna leave it here. Thanks for coming. Surya Arc, if you're still in the chat, thank you. This has been super fun. And big thanks to everyone that stopped by and wrote something in the chat. And to those that like, you're feeding my ego, hehe. Gonna be ending the stream now. Again, thank you and good night, y'all.